Mr. President, and members of the leadership of Liberian Association in Normandy, my fellow Liberians, friends, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my beloved brothers and sisters, please bear with me as I speak to you on the theme, Unity in Diversity, Liberia's Today, Liberia's Future, tailored after the national theme. I've asked you to please bear with me because I want to talk to you from my heart, but not my lips. And if I be a little longer, please forgive me. I bring you warm greetings from His Excellency President Joseph Juma Boakai, our dynamic President of the Republic of Liberia and our government. Today, as we gather in the historic land of Normandy, we are reminded of the costs and courage it takes for nations to become sovereign through the unity of purpose. Just as the Allied forces during World War II, especially on 6 June 1944, stormed 5 beaches of Normandy in a massive amphibious invasion termed and named Operation Overlord to liberate Europe. So did our ancestors declare our independence on July 26, 1847, establishing like Africa's first independent republic. Today, we celebrate 178 years of independence, a remarkable milestone. But beyond the celebration and pride, let this day stir within you or us deeper reflection, a calling to unity, purpose, and shared values that make Liberia not just a country, but a community of hope. This year, we celebrate under the theme, Unity in Diversity, Liberia's Strength, Liberia's Future. What a powerful and timely reminder from a properly coined theme intended to let us know that we should be one and indivisible people. Liberia is made out of 16 ethnic groups, countless dialects, vibrant faiths, and rich traditions. From the Mandingo to the Kru, the Pele to the Loma, from Bomi to Bong, from Nimba to Maryland. We are many threads woven into a single national fabric. Our diversity should never, ever be mistaken as our weakness. It is nothing but surely our strength. It should not be misconstrued as our burden, but should be appropriately viewed, considered, and understood as our value and blessing as one people. There is this Solomonic African expression that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Hence, I've come to call on all Liberians, especially those of you in France, that we have come together today and to unite and work for the betterment of ourselves and our country and the generation beyond all of us. Our tribes, dialects, customs, cuisine, each in color in the fabric of our nation. The Va, the Bassa, the Pele, the Loma, the Madingo, the Kru, the Da, or otherwise referred to as Giyo, the Gola, all of our communities. We are many rivers flowing into one ocean called Liberia. As we are far away from home, our fingers must understand that only one cannot pick the lice from our head. Therefore, we should use all, meaning let's be united. It takes all of us, not some of us, including every single Liberian, to build the nation we all want. Yes, we've had our share of division. Yes, we've had to live with tribalism and regionalism and their adverse effects. Yes, we've endured two successive, debilitating and devastating civil upheavals with ugly consequences. But today, we must choose our path. Yes, we must. The future we built must rise, not from what separates us, but from what binds us together in a single garment of inseparability. Our shared values. Unity in diversity is not the absence of differences, but the presence of respect for each other. Unity in diversity calls upon us to build much needed bridges of togetherness, but not to erect and hide behind the ugly and high walls of ethnicity and regionalism in ways that endlessly fan the embers of division among Liberian citizens, even here. It means celebrating GB soup, domboy, palm butter, and cassava leaf with equal pride. It means lifting one another across tribes, religions, and not using them to separate us. It means a Dan or Guillaume or a Mandingo child in Nimba, a Crown child in Granjide can call themselves equally as Liberians without any element of fear, without any element of believing that what they did not call for on themselves by their mothers and fathers bearing them in the tribe they belong to must not be used against them. To Liberians in the diaspora, especially here in France and across Europe, you carry a sacred responsibility. You are not just representatives of Liberia abroad, you are ambassadors of our culture, our potential, and our unity. This is why you should find more reasons why you should work together in unity instead of finding some reasons why you shouldn't work together. Any demon of disunity that has militated against the unity of Liberian community in France must be exorcised today at jet speed Let us work together to change the narrative. Let it be known, or let us not be known for what we have lost, which is the division that has been created among us, but for how we have risen above those losses and united ourselves. Our nation stands at a crossroads. We are standing here on the brink of revitalization, promise, and possibilities. Under the arrest agenda for inclusive development of President Joseph Juma Boakai, Liberia is impressively reclaiming its rightful place within the community of countries globally. Together, we are paving ways for the brighter future of Liberia. But the government alone cannot do it. Let's know that we all, the people, you, deserve to play your role. We must instill in our children that being Liberian transcends beyond ethnic and regional identities. It is about committing to the cause greater than ourselves. We must empower our young men and women to understand that true patriotism lies not in the perimeters of tribalism or tribal loyalty, regionalism, but embracing national unity and reconciliation. Let us motivate one another with the belief that new Liberia is possible, and we can make it possible for ourselves. Not by standing still, not by stepping away, not by shifting blames, but by working together to build the Liberia we want. Today in Normandy, a place where history was forever changed by unity in the face of adversity, we too must renew our covenant with our nation to embrace unity in our diversity. Let us stand together as one people. Let us rise together as one nation. Let us walk side by side, knowing that our diversity does not divide us, it defines us and should unite us. On this 26th day of July 2025, let us recommit ourselves to the sacred truth that Liberia is not an inheritance of one group of people. It is the inheritance of all of us. Hence, we must all act to make sure that Liberia succeeds instead of making Liberia to fail. My fellow brothers and sisters in France, let us know that unity in diversity cannot survive in our lives as a beautifully coined phraseology, but must be seen in how we fairly and respectfully treat each other, how we share and benefit our country developmentally, and how we protect the rights of every citizen, regardless of tribe, gender, religion, and political belief. My brothers and sisters, before I take my seat, let me say this. It does not look good that over a decade and a half, as I understand, you have not had an umbrella organization that coordinates Liberians here and works with or has been member of European Federation of Liberian Association, IFLA. How do you feel that unity has eluded or escaped you for so long? How do you feel, my brothers and sisters? Because Liberian community in France has not been united and organized on a single leadership, the authorities of IFLA has not been held here for only God knows how long. How do you feel? My beloved brothers and sisters, please listen and listen very well. As for me, we have not come to Normandy just to celebrate. To me, we have come to Normandy to make history. The history we have come to make here is not the enjoyment that comes with celebrating our national independence. It is a history of using the celebration of our National Independence Day in Normandy to lay the foundation seeds of unity and togetherness. I want our being here today to be very historic. I have a few recommendations to advance and seek your kind consideration. Before doing so, may I take this time to profusely thank and appreciate my peace ambassador, Mrs. Ines Seri Penu, Mr. William Braw, and Mr. Adama Kamara, whom I want to kindly ask to please rise on their feet. Adama, Mrs. Penu, may you give them hands of applause. This sister of ours and these brothers of ours have since taken on the responsibility of working behind the scenes to ensuring that something historic emerges. And I'm sure there will be some pronouncements made tonight. I may not be close to make it. The appropriate person will make it, but will lay the foundation seed for the final march of unity for Liberians in France. 2006. Now, kindly allow me to advance these recommendations. Let all Liberians and leaders of Liberian community in France meet very soon and establish an interim leadership of an umbrella group whose name will be decided by you. Let the interim leadership develop the draft constitution and decide where we can meet, maybe on Saturday, November 29, 2025, to decide on the name of the constitution. More importantly, let the interim leadership plan, coordinate, and execute the election of new leadership of the umbrella group, maybe on Saturday, February 14, 2026, since February 11 will be a working day. And then we inaugurate that leadership, for example, on March 15 or April 12, 2026, at a place to be decided by the leadership. Thereafter, let the new leadership formally notify IFLA that we in France have finally decided to be united. For me, no later than 1 July 2026, let us all achieve this together as one and indivisible people in France. To Mrs. Penu and her team of hardworking people, I trust you. I believe you. I know we can make it. Yes, we can. Let our gathering in Normandy be more than just sitting here and celebrating and being excited. Let us be more about readjustment, realignment, and rededication to uniting ourselves in ways that bring pride to our Liberianness. Let us rededicate ourselves to building a united Liberian community in France where diversity is happily celebrated and embraced, but not bitterly feared. Where we recognize that we are one people with one destiny, but not a separate people with separate destinies. May unity continue to be the light that leads us forward to development and prosperity. May God bless you. Bless our country, Liberia. Happy Independence Day. Thank you.